let's get into it, and hope you guys like the video. All right, let's go. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, it's a narrator. Nice.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Sorry, my cat is meowing like probably 1 a.m. in my room, but
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Basically what I just said. Okay. Alright. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to England was because she's locked up? I mean, yeah?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Oh, I hate it when people say that, like, oh, we're on a clock, we gotta get this done. Like, what clock? Sorry, I did not mean to shout. Oh my god. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it took me a little longer because, you know, cats. Are you done? Sorry, guys. You're probably just gonna have to deal with my cat meowing in the background. There's not really much I could do. Like, I could edit it, but at the same time...
Nevertheless, right. Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Oh, wait, I get it, yeah.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. I could just... Well, can someone else do it?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
But you're the narrator. Well, you narrate things. You could have an option to change the story if you wanted to, but you're mainly the narrator. The end of the world. Yeah. What exactly does it mean by that? Like, just...
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Okay.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
So basically, the princess is gonna commit genocide. Typical supervillain thing, okay. But how can a princess locked away in a basement and the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
Get
in there and
do
what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Gee, thanks, Mom. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far.
He's got a point.
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay. Alright, look. I'll go to the cabinet and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not gonna commit to anything until I have the chance to meet her face to face. Yeah, exactly.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Oh, so she's gotta try using... Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
No shit, Sherlock.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Gee, love the sarcasm.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
The animation of this is amazing. I love it.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I mean, yeah, but what real choice do you have?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, yes, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I also don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm the guy... I'm like, what, a mercenary? Proceeds to going into the cabin. What could possibly go wrong? That does not sound like grass. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Oh, the music's
The only
amazing.
furniture
I love
of
that.
note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table, the blade...
Just to be safe, I'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah, no shit. Fingers crossed. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Alright.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Your mom.
It's commanding, almost as though she's the one in charge down here.
Okay.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Is it though? Well, maybe. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you?
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. You're just a narrator giving me a job.
You walk down the stairs.
Oh, of course, she's
lock
blonde.
eyes with the princess.
Nothing wrong with blondes.
There's a heavy
but
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I just thought she might be like a brunette princess or something, you know? Because almost every princess stories, they're always blonde. This is my opinion, at least. It's just kind of repetitive, if that makes sense. You know, like, if you're writing Princess Rose... I'm stumbling upon my words. Just... yeah.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Well, she's chained up right here, so... maybe?
Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, Mom.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
Well,
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Yeah.
Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I mean... us... it's always a difficult choice, but then, again, you're gonna have to... yeah, I'm gonna have to drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
Oh, I'm shaking. Maybe I'm shaking, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it is pretty awkward.
Not to make things even more awkward, but do you know why you're here to kill me?
Oof. Of course I do. Do you think I just came here to kill someone without even knowing why? That's ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're a threat to the whole world. No, I can't say I do. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. This one seems a little bit more like, oh, of course I do. I'm not an idiot. This one's just saying like, I don't know. Do you? This is just straightforward. Yeah, this one makes more sense to me.
Believe me.
Shut up.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't really work that way. Okay. Well, how long have you been down here exactly?
Too long.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
So you said, do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
You're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, I can't lie!
Is that why they threw me down here?
Yeah.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Okay, I mean, it's understandably reasonable. Like, have a little doubt, like, I like the world. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah.
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? Because that just doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be capable of.
Only thing I can think of is mass genocide. That's fine. What are you going to do if I let you out here? I was hoping you'd tell me no, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than inclined to trust them. Ooh. Okay, these both sound... Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
Hopefully.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We can figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I mean, at this point in the storyline, I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't know if there's more anything I can say. Well, then she'll be impatient, so I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Nope. I didn't even see it on the table. It wasn't even an option.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
I
Doubtful.
think.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay. And if there isn't a key, well, yeah, it is doubtful. The narrator makes a good point, and I always said I didn't see it on the table when I grabbed the knife. Any other ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
No!
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Oh no! So I'm gonna be like Darth Vader chopping off Luke Skywalker's hand. Oh. I mean, yeah, that could work, but...
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Yeah.
Anything to finally be free.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh,
Someone
great!
else here?
There's no point.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Shut up, dude.
Easier for whom?
Yeah. For you or me?
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The
Yeah.
knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I am gonna have to do it. Oh. And I don't think I can really show it on YouTube. Probably to avoid age restriction and everything. But if you notice a big cutoff or something, you would know.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, what other choice do I have? Screw it. Free the princess.
The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long you're able to crack through bone and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She just yank it? No, like pain or anything, just ooh! Just ooh!
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
The princess clutches the wound, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Okay.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You
He's
can't
gonna
just let
change
her
the
escape
story.
into the
I
world.
knew it.
No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
What kind of scripted movie is this?
Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
Warn her. Yeah, warn her.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess dodges? Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Crap. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
How about no?
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
And she sees that, yeah, her facial expression right there, she understands. It's like she sees, like she knows my pain, that I'm trying.
I'll make this quick.
Okay.
She knocks your legs out from under you with a swift kick. You didn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
You fall to the ground, the wind leaving your lungs all at once in a violent
Oh.
and her knee settles on your throat.
Oh.
You try to gasp for air, but she pushes on your windpipe with weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. You won't draw another breath. When she manages to escape from this place and brings ruin to the world, know that it was all your fault.
Okay, cool.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happening. I'm sorry, but it's over.
So I would seem.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is that a Dark Souls reference? Chapter 2 wait, am I another person?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What kind of Groundhog Day, repeat the day over and over again logical bullshit is that?
You're here to slay her.
Yeah, okay. Uh. 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 Okay. Okay. Wait. Hasn't this already happened? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Terrible sense of deja vu, yeah.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us has been here.
I call bullshit.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. We can help her. We just have to find a way.
Voice of doubting. Okay, so I have a voice of hero, voice of doubting. Wait, so if I repeat the game again, like in the beginning, would I have other voices if I explored different parts of the story?
Oh, is there another one of us in here? Help her? Need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. Sure, and all of us in here definitely believe you.
Definitely.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabinet.
I have one last warning for you.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She'll lie, she'll cheat, do everything hard to keep you from the don't believe a word she said. Sounds like staying away from a very toxic person. I mean, yeah, it's good advice though, but
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
just like wink.
Did you just say the word wink out loud?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I didn't. Wink.
And he said it again.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Yes, Mom. Wait, I said it like 3 times now. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely empty. The air stale and musty. The floor and walls covered in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture, the blade, is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, what if I don't take the blade and just enter the basement?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries softly up the stairs.
Okay.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice changed this time. Because the first time she's saying to me like, "Who's there? Show yourself." But in this one, she sounds scared. She's terrified. Like, I don't want to believe it, but okay. Yeah. Oh. So if I do it again, is she gonna do something creepy like, "Hello, is someone there?" Or some horror movie logical.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah.
It's even more hypnotizing than before.
I'm not sure that's the word. Well, yeah, but
Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want it to be?
that's a good question.
I think we're in love.
No, no. We're not doing this Romeo and Juliet bullshit. No, no, we're not doing that.
For everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Yeah.
Just don't let her charm you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
And she's
with the
different.
princess.
Well, she looks a little different.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's still so beautiful. And she has both of her arms again. Did Did everything we just went through actually happen? It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
You. I remember you.
What?
You're going to help me get out of here, right?
Does she know? Does she know? What? Oh, right. That was a demo. Okay. Wow, that was really fun. I'm gonna try and keep playing this.
Your Honor, you're here
Yes,
to...
yes. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yes. Do I know where I'm going? Probably not. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Yeah.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yeah.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Mother.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the
Damn
world
it,
can
narrator.
still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess. Because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
That's basically the same thing, just different wording. It's like saying, oh, I'm gonna go kill a dragon. You mean slay the dragon? Same thing. Alright.
But fine.
Okay.
Turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to
What?
to your fated confrontation with the princess.
What? Oh yeah. Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking. Yeah. Keep walking back through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Yeah. Watch me.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods,
I see the
something
cabinet
strange
there.
begins to happen.
What?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your
What the
surroundings,
hell?
you realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh hell no. That's some. Oh no. That's trippy.
In every direction,
Oh.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
What?
Infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Oh,
Wait.
that's creepy.
What's going on?
Yeah.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that
Oh,
time
damn.
spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Shit. Okay. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Oh, that's different. That's a different chapter.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh,
And at the
great.
end of that path
Walls.
is a cat. You're here
Yes,
to
yes, I know. Wait. Hasn't this already happened? You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Wait, those walls. They weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go in to the cabin. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Those walls have always been there.
Uh-huh.
If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost, or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yeah, screw this guy. They might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin,
Oh,
but
it's a different voice.
I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. Still, the world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay. Okay, no. I would lie, but he's the narrator and he would know. Oh, don't you worry. It sounds too believable, so I'm just gonna quietly proceed.
I
Looks
have
like it.
one last warning for you.
Okay.
She will lie. She will cheat.
Yeah, you already said that.
Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore them. They're just being difficult for the sake of it.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is odd. The blade is your If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyways?
I mean, well,
I, for one, would rather have it. We don't really know what we're dealing with here.
it's better than nothing.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many
An
times
evil
do
princess.
I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
I don't really know how to answer that question. Alright, let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
No King Sherlock.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh,
revealing an old
what's she gonna sound like
wooden
this time?
staircase. The steps are warped and shoddily constructed. The air seeping up from below is heavy. Her
Yep.
voice carries up the stairs, its multi-tonal lilt adding to the already uneasy atmosphere.
What? Oh, hell no! No! No, 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 no! No!
This isn't what I expected her to sound like.
So this is what... Okay. Yeah, so I don't take the knife. She sounds like she's scared. I do take the knife. She sounds demanding, but it's understandable. And if I just keep leaving and end up in a path to the cabinet, eventually the walls will build up. And when the walls are built up, I meet her in the cabin, and then she sounds like this. Okay, that's trippy, but it's clever.
What is she?
Not a princess.
I think we'd all like to know.
Oh, shut up.
You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Oh, I am oh, I got chicken skin. As
As you descend the
oh,
flight,
help
the
me!
form of the princess comes into view. She locks eyes with you, one moving a little faster than the other. The loose skin of her face stretches into something resembling a smile.
I am trying not to scream, guys. I am sorry, but just... Oh, God.
Good lord.
Yeah. Like, good lord, indeed. Oh!
Neck bulges, roiling under her skin as she starts to speak, her voice pouring out between her closed teeth.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I had a friend.
Oh no! What? Walk towards the cannon.
You make your way up, a warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
There's a thing I love about these kind of games. Like, if you're repeating a game, or if you could start like a new episode from a game series, the dialogue will be different, and the way the story progresses in your save file, of course, the dialogue would change, and the actions you made could have like severe consequences. Like, and some like, yeah, most of the time it could be good depending on the choices you make, but it's mainly like the bad consequences. You know what I mean?
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know.
Let's just proceed. So what if I just go up and just... Is that like gonna be the good ending?
The cabin is almost into the blade.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade.
Yes. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
It's commanding.
Don't
Okay.
let it fool you.
So part of the middle age. Let's continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I mean, yeah. For now, at least.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Well, she did end the world when I tried to leave away from the cabinet, and she looks like a totally different person or thing when I approached the cabinet with the walls built.
Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, if I still in there, she'll be like, doesn't really give me an answer. That makes me sound like dumb, and just also makes me sound like dumb. Yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
Well, you shouldn't.
But why though?
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
I can't really tell what that was well, that was mainly, I was gonna say that sounded like a threat or a promise, but the way you just said it sounds like a threat.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you
Jeez.
feel resolve.
I will admit, I am one of the people that have sometimes shaky hands, whether it's due to something really sad happening, or if I'm playing a horror game, or I have anxiety problems. But I could say that it is brave that you're trying to like not show it, but at the same time, it's okay to like admit like you're scared. I know this is, I'm going off track about like with the game and everything, but I just thought I want to just say it,
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And
Yeah.
if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, it's not one of those like the throwing knives. It's more of like a shank or a stabbable knife.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I I don't think she's bluffing.
Yeah, and I don't
She's
care.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Well, I'm sorry. How about we just talk, okay? I can play it safe, and then I can slay her. Or I could just go ahead and straight up slay her. Well...
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
You would hope so.
Oh? Threatened now, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife. Of course we can talk.
God damn it. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well. Let's go in at the princess while holding... Alright. Fine. Well. Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
Yeah.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Okay. Stare at the princess while holding on to the blade. Are you well, if I say that again, she's gonna say, "Well, just drop the blade and then we'll talk."
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness
Okay.
sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Screw it.
Doubt, unfortunately,
Oh,
plagues
what?
your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been
Oh.
hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
How strong is she?
Holy shit, that hurts!
I mean, one way to put it.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again
Oh.
and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Wait. Wait. What if I... No, wait. Okay, what if I show mercy? What if I show...
Serious?
Yeah, what if I show mercy?
As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
Okay. So...
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Apparently.
Look at you. Completely broken. This was fun.
I have mixed feelings when she said that.
She plants her foot on your chest and
Oh,
pushes
no.
you onto your back,
Oh,
the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
suffocate me again, okay.
And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you...
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Context clues?
Everything goes black, and you die.
That needs some context. The fury.
You're on a path in the... You're here to...
Yeah. But I die. What am I doing
I
here?
can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If
Okay.
he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's going to kill us again.
So I do basically have multiple personalities. Like I have the voice of the hero, the voice of dying, the voice of conjuring. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was like cockiness kind of thing. And I have the voice of broken. And of course, every time chapter 2 is different, and obviously it's a demo, you have different like third voice playing, like going on in your brain when you approach chapter 2. So probably when the full game releases, and I'm actually excited for it. It's a real fun game to start. Good job, guys, for the ones making this game. Anyway, but yeah, I think for chapter 3, it's probably gonna be like another voice, and then depending on how many chapters it's gonna be like in the game wise, like what the developers are planning with it, like the riots and everything. It can keep adding more and more and more. I think you'll have all these thoughts rambling about like, don't do it. She's gonna just do it again. Or like, we'll be fine. Don't worry. And then just yada 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 yada. I am just spitballing. I am really sorry, but it's fine.
Is there another one of us in here?
More like a third one of us. Like I was saying earlier.
If you go to the cabin, you might as well just throw yourself at her feet and beg for mercy.
Okay.
You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff that.
Yeah. Oh, don't you worry. I'll gladly slay that princess. She's got it coming.
Such magnificent gusto. We'll all be in the clear in no time.
If you say so. Wait,
I have one last warning for you.
is it the lying and the cheat thing?
She will lie.
Yeah.
It's not her lies that'll stop us.
I mean, yeah.
I must admit, I'm a little worried about going back in there. I don't want to be as much of a downer as my new roommate, but we were definitely outclassed last time. She seems more demon than princess. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. She's just a princess. Don't get all in your head about it.
So, of course, she appears a little different. Last times, she appeared like normally like a princess, just frustrating and everything. I don't take the blade. She seems innocent and like a damsel in distress. I try to leave away from the cabinet, and then it's just infinite loops or whatever. Repeat again. Walls are built up. I go in the cabinet. I try to grab the blade. I go in there. She does a little creepy like, hello, is someone there? Like, you know, that little creepy thing that you hear in a horror film. And so this one, I give up, like showing mercy. Does she look like a demon? I'm guessing. Does she look like a demon this one? Let's proceed. But God, this game is really
The
good.
interior of the cabin is larger than it should be. The only item of furniture is a plain wooden table.
Yeah.
A pristine blade perched on its edge.
I thought for a second it was like the frame rate or something. And yes, I know the whole window tap thing and everything. It's complications when a game like trying to get it set up. But yeah, like the angle is different. The whole room looks bigger. The door almost looks like the same age. The table's smaller, and it, yeah, nice over there.
The blade is your implement.
Yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah, let's go and enter.
The door to the basement. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Okay, so it's fierce. Yeah, and every different tone of voice is different depending on what choices you make of the repeat. like I've said like twice now, but this one is fierce, so it's gonna sound like have like a different appearance when we continue down to the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay. So same line or dialogue, I should say, but different tone.
It's somehow even fiercer than it was before.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Don't let it intimidate you. You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Okay.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle
Damn!
from her wrist to the basement wall.
I almost said mommy. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? No, wait, that's Lady Dimitrescu's, or Lady Dimitrescu's, title. Okay, no, focus. Focus, Spooky. Focus.
Is it just me, or is she bigger than last time?
I mean,
It looks
Damn.
like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
yeah.
I told you.
It's pointless.
It's pointless.
I was wondering when I might have company.
Oh,
Will you
hi.
take my bindings? And maybe I'll let you live for a while.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Let's just... Okay, sure.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Okay, I should say it like that, and that's
You
the
make
spirit.
your way up a warning before she will laugh.
Yeah.
We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Yeah, let's proceed. I'm just speed running through this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just speeding through this.
The interior of the blade is...
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade.
Let's enter the basement.
The door to her voice.
Who's there?
It's commanding.
Don't let it fool you.
Let's continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, let's continue. Let's try this again.
You walk down the steps.
She's so...
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Still your nerve and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I have a
I'm
knife.
probably chained up in this basement for a reason,
Yeah.
right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah, you said
So,
that.
you should just drop it. Best.
Do you hear the conviction in her? She's
Yeah.
unarmed.
Let's just go over and trap Slayer. Let's see what.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh,
flesh
just
easily
straight up-
away
yeah, just
and look down
shake.
to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but she's a bad guy. Just, oh, like, this is new. This happened.
this is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
But why are you saying it like that? Just stop making me think.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I mean, of course she is. She's dead. That sounds too confident. That one also, well, that one also sounds too confident. She might have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. With your work done,
So-
you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Here's the thing, buddy. We've done this, like, what, 5, 6 times now? I think? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm a little bit bad at keeping track, because there's 7 endings. But I think in this one, we're actually doing the right thing.
You did kill someone.
Well, yeah.
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater
Yeah,
good.
it's that guilt.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Yeah, but...
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. Leave. Let's leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain
What?
doom isn't what you find.
I'm in space, or am I in the
Instead,
sky?
What you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
If you say something like in time, well, okay, he didn't say in time. I thought it was. I was like, motherfucker.
What happened?
That's what I want to know.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
What is that? That. Well, if I say it like that, that'll make me sound ungrateful. That just sounds like vague. This one would make me sound a little disappointed. Like, grateful that I saved the world, but I'm a little disappointed of how, like, I would get a better ending of, like, my story.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
So stuck in a cabinet with a dead princess's body in a basement to save the world, which I basically did. This is my reward? Just out in space? In a That's... My brain is hurting.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
You sure about that?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Well, I mean, that doesn't make me sound believable. That one also does make me sound believable, but like very like, oh yeah, I like it, you know. Yeah. Do you have any idea how we're gonna get out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Oh. Oh no. No.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh no. But if I do take it, what would the ending be like? Or next chapter, if there even is a next chapter for like this one.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Yeah.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
But wait. If I take the blade from the princess's body, is it gonna be some weird resurrection, the demon thing, and she's gonna come out and just kill me? Would I try to do it, or would I join with the princess's body? Or what?
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
What are you using the blade? Kill us. What do we be thinking? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Sorry, that's... Yeah, I had to step out and leave for probably like a minute or a second or something. Because this is just... Wow. Ah.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Oh, but then I had that stupid gamer brain. Like, I've seen enough... Like, I've played enough horror games and seen enough horror film-like things to know if I take the blade from a dead monster, demon, or whatever, something bad is gonna happen.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Like, at the same time, I want to explore, like, what would happen if I did take the blade, but I'm not going to do it. Because, like, I'm probably just going to, like, start over again.
I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Oh, hey, I did get the good ending. Hey, I did. I saved it. Nice.